Hello, I'm GameChef777, and today I'm going to be showing you a newer game that I've gotten called Plasma. This is a free game on Steam, and I feel like a lot of people would like it if you're someone who's into robotics and programming. This is the game for you. So as you can see, I've got a few things down. So this game is a lot like Game Builder Garage for the Nintendo Switch, except it's free and it's a lot better. So, first of all, I will show you some of the things that I've made, and then I'll show you how the things work. So, this is the controller for this drone over here. The drone has a camera on the bottom along with a claw, and I can use these joysticks to move it around. So if I move it over this way, so you can see there's an arrow right here. You can see the little orange arrow, and that signifies the front of it. And the way I made this drone is a little weird, so it's kind of hard to control. But once you've found what you want to pick up, which should be soon if I can, oh, there we go. Okay, so here's the box. So you can position yourself over the box and move down. Oh, wait, I gotta do that again. There. And then you can use this this slider to change how much the hand is gripping. So now I can move up, and as you can see, the box has been grabbed. And this box has a bit of code in it that allows it to, whenever I switch this on, it becomes weightless. So now you can see when it has weight, it's like weighing the drone down, but in the moment it becomes weightless, the drone no longer has anything weighing down on it, so it works just as normal. And this little box is, of course, the gravity-less drone, the weightless box, I mean. And how I did that is by going into the code. I just have a power switch and the gravity controller, which is this little circle, this little orange thing. And whenever it's on, it sets it to 0 gravity. So now, when it's on, well, it's 0 gravity, it's weightless. Okay, there we go. It will fly away. Oh yeah, and as you can see, this is my first invention that I made. This is the camera mirror, where it has spotlights up here in case it's dark. Currently I have the time speed set to 0, so it's just forever this time of day. But so I have a little sign here that says "Say hi to you," and then this whole screen turns on when this proximity sensor senses the player. And this is the player. You're just a big ring with eyes. And this, it kind of came apart. It doesn't work if you auto build it. Oh yeah, that's cool. If you press F5, I'm getting sidetracked, but you can place down all the things that you've made or saved. But so this is a magnetic seat that I had where you would magnetize it on, and you could just sit there and stare at yourself. And then this is a picture. So the moment you walk up to it, it takes a picture, and that's the picture. So that's you right as you walk up. So those are the things that I have right now. So now I can show you how things work. So down on the bottom of the screen, there's a toolbar, but there are other pieces that you can get, and you can access them just by pressing tab. So like the motor, it's just like it sounds. It's just a motor that can spin. And then here's the magnet. You can like change its polarity so that they can snap together or get pushed apart. Here's the gravity controller, lateral extender, which is kind of like a moving seat almost. You can't sit down unless you attach a mount to it. And then there's drone, which can fly. There's like a fan that I think can push stuff. I haven't played around with that much. There's conveyor, claw, but that's just the mechanic part. Here's the behavior, so there's like different kinds of buttons, cameras, component spawners, controllers, all the different kinds of things you need to build machines. And so I'll make like a basic machine here. So if I do this, just put this box here, I can slap a screen on there, and its default text is hello, but we will change that. So then I can press 6, which is just my preset for the power switch, which allows me to control whether or not things turn on. And then 7 to do the controller. And when I go into this, I cannot actually control this or put code into it if it doesn't have a controller. No controller is found on this device. Spawn one to and attach it. So I can attach this guy on there, and now I can edit it. Ticker, which is what the default thing is, it's just like, I'm pretty sure every second or every interval, every time, you can change the interval, but every so often it'll power, but I always get rid of it because I never use it. I can drag out the power switch and the screen. So now I can drag the on from the power switch to the on the screen, and same with the off. And now if I make this solid by pressing R, then I can change whether or not the TV is on. And then you can also change the content, which is this. So you can say, maybe you can change the text if it's automatically set to text. So I can do hello there, and when I apply it, it says hello there. And there's also this, a little nub that lets you change the content. So say I want to have a live camera feed coming from right in front of it. I can slap a camera right there. Actually, let's move that and put it right here. So now there's a camera right there, and I can edit it, take out the camera. I can make sure that the power switch turns it on and off, and then I can set the feed, which is just constantly going, to the content on the screen. So now when I turn it on, see, there I am. And that's just constantly recording. So if I bring in over a box, then it will see this box and it'll put it on the screen. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this game that are just like Game Builder Garage, but there are also things that that Game Builder Garage doesn't have, say a camera and an anti-gravity piece. Actually, wait, no, Game Builder Garage does have that. But so this game is a very fun game, especially for anyone who likes robotics and coding. And I encourage anyone who just wants to find a fun, free game to get it, and just make their ideas come to life, because this is just awesome. This game is an amazing game, and yeah, so goodbye. Have a nice day.